Hello traders and investors, how are you today? Welcome to another video here in the Finance Hydra channel. My name is Nathan. It is a pleasure to see you guys around here, and today we are going to talk about Palantir. Palantir has been dropping sharply this week, and I see some people panicking. I see some people saying it's going to crash. I see people saying it is a very nice buy opportunity. We'll see, okay? We are going to talk about it, and I am going to give you guys my personal thoughts and opinions regarding Palantir. Alright, if you are already my subscriber, remember to click on the like button to support this channel, and if you're new around here, I invite you to subscribe to this channel because I believe our content is pretty good, and you'll see, okay? You'll see what we're going to talk about. Let's do a complete mode time frame analysis on Palantir. If we look in the 1 hour chart, the trend is clearly bearish. All right, we are talking about a bear trend. It was a bull trend, a very nice, healthy, slow bull trend when it was trading around this red arrow over here. See, this red arrow was a very nice support level for Palantir. It respected multiple times in the past, but after earnings, it dropped sharply. Okay, dropped sharply, it lost this red arrow, and right now it feels like nothing can save Palantir. In the daily chart, I wouldn't say it's necessarily a bear trend. We have a bearish bias, but it feels like it's more like a congestion to me, which is more easy. It's easier to see in the weekly chart. In the weekly chart, we see that this is a crystal clear congestion, all right? Palantir is dancing around the 21 EMA, which is flat, by the way. When you see a flat EMA, man, this is a congestion, all right? Nothing interesting is going to happen over here as long as we don't see a crystal clear reversal sign. But when we talk about congestions, what is the best way to proceed? You buy when it's near a support level, and you sell when it's near a resistance level. That's how you trade ranges. All right. I really recommend you guys all Brooks books about trading, and he has a book which its title is Trading Ranges, I believe. So I really recommend the reading. It is a very nice book, and when you are trading ranges, always buy near support levels, always sell near resistance levels, and in my humble opinion, Palantir right now is near a support level, as crazy as this sounds. Again, let's look in the 1 hour chart. The 2209 was previously a support level over here. It is not a major important support level, but it is one support level for us to work with. We already feel it, this gap over here. Okay, we had a gap. Remember that gaps work as magnets when a stock starts to do some intense movements, and it stopped it over here around this area, and it's trying to react. I do believe that $23.12 is a key point on Palantir. If we break this price level over here and actually close above it, because today we went up a little bit higher, but we couldn't close above 23.12. If we close above this black line over here in the 1 hour chart, probably Palantir will find a floor around here. Okay, I'm not saying it's going to fly again, but I do believe it will stop dropping for the mid short term. Okay, in the daily chart, if you look at the daily chart, it feels like it's trying to stop dropping. Now, this crash over here, do you think it is a catastrophic situation? Guys, crashes like this are pretty normal after earnings. All right, pretty normal. Palantir reported earnings, which were good earnings, okay, above the market's estimative. So, okay, it reported good earnings, it dropped it like many other good stocks did in the past, and right now it found a support level. In my humble opinion, it was just an excuse to drop to a support level, and potentially to give us a buy opportunity. So yes, without saying any unbiased opinion, I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion. I think this is an opportunity to buy. However, we must wait for a good reaction. All right, always wait for a reaction, guys. Let me look at you guys right now. Always wait for a reaction. Okay, let's not try to predict where the next bottom is gonna be, where the next top is gonna be. Let's always wait for some confirmation. Jess Livermore, the greatest trader that ever lived, once said, waiting for confirmation is what differentiates the professionals from the gamblers. Okay, new traders, gamblers, people that don't know what they are doing, they will always try to predict, to catch the dip. Professionals are going to wait for a proper reaction, for a good movement to happen, to materialize, and okay, so it's confirming a bottom over here. Now it's the time to enter. That's how professionals behave, and that's how newbies behave. All right, so let's always wait for confirmation. Nobody here is trying to be the hero who's going to buy the very deep and to sell the very top. If you try to do that, you will get burned. That's not how to proceed. I have seen this hundreds of times. Every person that I met that tried to do this, they all got burned. So please, my friends, let's behave professionally. Let's wait for some confirmation first. All right, and oh, Nathan, but what is a confirmation? It could be any bullish candlestick pattern, for instance, over here. If Palantir does a bullish candlestick pattern like a piercing line candlestick pattern, or a bullish engulfing, or a hammer candlestick pattern above this support level, then you're gonna have a technical buy, you're gonna have a technical stop loss. If your operation goes wrong, you will have a technical stop loss, which usually is the pattern's low, meaning it was a bullish engulfing, it's going to be the bullish engulfing's low. It was a hammer, it's going to be hammer's low. So you're going to have a very nice stop loss, and the target is the next resistance at 29. So you have an entry point, you have a stop loss, you will have a target. That's how to proceed. Okay, let's not trade without any plan over here. Okay, that's not how we should do. Always have a plan in mind. We just don't know which kind of reaction we're gonna see. If we are gonna see, again, let's wait for confirmation. Another reaction that could happen is we're going to break the $23.12. If we break it from here, Palantir is gonna do a higher high and a higher low. This, if it actually holds over here, it's gonna be a lower point higher than the previous low. Okay, I'm so sorry guys. It's gonna be a higher low than the previous low. All right, if we break the $23.12, we're gonna do a higher high. What is this? This is a bullish pivot point in front of us, the best reversal structure ever, which I already mentioned it in a previous video about chart patterns. I really recommend watching it. A bullish pivot point is the best reversal bullish structure you can ever find around. Okay, so this means that Palantir will probably fill these two gaps. It's going to trade above the EMA again, and yeah, this might work as a nice bullish reversal. However, we must wait for more confirmation. Okay, I'm not saying this could be enough for a true reversal, but let's wait for more patterns. If it actually triggers this bullish pivot point, it's going to be a very nice start. Okay, very nice start, but I rather prefer to wait for a bullish confirmation in the daily chart as well. All right, so this way you're going to have a dual confirmation in a support level, and that's going to be great. Okay, that's going to be great. Then we'll see how to proceed. But right now, I think it's going to be very rough for Palantir to drop below these levels, because we have a support level over here as well. We have a support level over here as well. Around this low over here, we have a support level over here. We have a support level over here. So see, we have too many support levels to work with. It's not going to be that easy for Palantir to keep dropping. So this is why I'm telling you guys, I am more bullish than bearish, and any reaction at any of these lines over here could be an excuse to buy. Until the $20, that's fine. We might still consider that Palantir is in a congestion, and the trend is still very likely is going to reverse in the short term. Okay, that's how I think we should proceed. If you look in the weekly chart, yes, this candlestick might look quite bearish, but guys, how much of this we can give to the Nasdaq? Because the overall market is dropping right now. The Nasdaq is dropping since November 5. It did a pullback, and it dropped roughly more than 3%. That's quite a drop considering we are talking about an index over here. So how much of this, how much of Palantir's drop we can actually attribute to this? Okay, we can actually say, oh, it's because of systemic drop. So I think Palantir is dropping because of the overall market's drop, because of the volatility caused after earnings, and right now we already found a bottom. If the Nasdaq already if the Nasdaq finds a bottom around its 21 EMA, probably, very likely Palantir will find a reversal, will find a bottom over here, will do a reversal pattern in the short term as well, in the 1 hour and in the daily chart as well. Okay, so I don't believe the situation is catastrophic on Palantir. I do think it is the moment to buy the dip, but we must wait for more confirmation. And are you still watching this video? Why on earth would you still be watching this video if you didn't like the content? So if you didn't click on the like button yet, my friend, I think I deserved your like, alright? I think I did a good job over here creating some valuable content for you guys. So please support this channel and subscribe, because again, our content is pretty good. Alright, so guys, let's finish this video over here. I'm going to talk about a very important stuff to you guys right now. Let's never panic sell or buy in the middle of euphoria, okay, when the market is euphoric. Let's always avoid that. Last week when I recorded my video about Tesla, I saw some of you guys commenting, I bought Tesla at above, I think, $1,200. Guys, do you actually believe $1,200 is a moment to buy? Always buy near support levels, okay? For instance, near the 21 EMA. If you see a good candlestick chart pattern, and always use a very nice risk management tool for you, okay? Always use technique, risk management, and keep calm, all right? Always keep calm. For again, if you try to sell Palantir right now, I feel like you are going to sell to some smart portfolio manager who believes Palantir is going to retest the $29 again, and you're going to sell to this guy who's going to buy from you. So guys, let's never panic, let's never be euphoric, let's always be calm, patient, and trade using technique. All right, my friends, thank you very much for your attention, for your support, for your friendship. See you guys on Monday on our next video here on the Finance Hydra channel. Thank you very much, stay safe, farewell.